My name is Levi Fletcher. My teammates are Caleb Brown, Kashab Kalor, and Luke Pratt, and we are Team 60 Seconds because we get everything finished in the last 60 seconds. And this is our concept evaluation for our current subsystems. So far, we have worked on 3 out of 4 subsystems to tackle each of the 4 objectives. The first objective was defeating the Black Knight. Each Black Knight remaining in a zone is worth negative 13 points to that zone. So ideally, we would get our Black Knight out of our zone and into an opponent's zone to give them the negative points. The second objective was to collect shrubbery. In doing so, we can give ourselves lots of points and take potential points away from other teams, which makes it quite competitive. The final objective that we've worked on is tossing the holy hand grenades into the rotating beast lair. This is the least competitive objective because it only takes place in our zone, which gives us an easy way to obtain points without having to worry about opposing teams. This image shows a combination of all our 3 subsystems into the final subsystem so far. We have the Holy Hand Grenade subsystem, the Shrubbery Catching subsystem, and the Black Knight subsystem. Labeled here are the mechanics for our subsystems. The shrubbery catching arms swing out from the center to encompass the shrubberies and bring them into our zone. The Black Knight defeating system swings out powered by mouse traps in order to get the Black Knight out of our zone. And the hand grenade holders are located up top, which slides down, reaches the beast lair, and releases the hand grenades into the beast lair. So far, we've had mixed results with each objective. The Black Knight subsystem has proven to be the most difficult, as none of the team members were able to make a fully functioning system. The Shrubbery subsystem proved to be a little bit better, and we were able to collect all the balls from time to time. However, we ran into lots of obstacles. The hand grenades have proven to be the most consistent, and we are able to get 3 to 4 hand grenades into the beast lair most of the time. However, occasionally we do have the worst case scenario. While designing these subsystems, there were plenty of options we considered, and though we decided on some for the time being, there are still many we're considering and may use in the future. The following evaluation matrices show different concepts for each subsystem. The first subsystem was the Black Knight subsystem and had 3 options for being powered. The first was being powered by a motor, the second was being powered by mouse traps, and the third being powered by pneumatics. We chose the mouse trap power because it had a high force of action and high reliability, and also because it was one of the most reasonable subsystems to build. The second subsystem is the Shrubbery subsystem. This could have been powered by a motor or pneumatics, and we chose motor because it was reliable, easy to build, and needed less space. The third subsystem was the hand grenade subsystem. The concepts for the subsystem included one with a vertical container powered by a motor, a vertical container without a motor, and a horizontal container that uses gravity. We chose the horizontal container because it was compact, and that's what would allow us to use the motor for other purposes.
We have 4 alternative system designs in addition to the selected design. The Shrubbery subsystem for this one is the same as the original one we had in our selected design. The Black Knight subsystem, you can see, is the torque source mousetrap, which is held at a point by friction, and then the ball release mechanism is similar to the selected design. This is alternative 2. The Shrubbery subsystem is the same, as you can see, as the past 2. The hand grenade system is also similar as the past one, but the release mechanism is different. The board is rotated by a motor there so that it allows the slider to slide down, and below it is a lever that allows a pneumatic to push down on it and launch the Black Knight. This is alternative system design 3. It's the same hand grenade system as we've previously seen, where the block rotates out of the slider's way and allows it to slide down. The pneumatic arms on both sides come down so that it slaps the balls into our zone, and the mousetrap is rotated about a motor to slap the Black Knight. This is our last alternative system design 4, and the pneumatic arms are the same from the previous design that drop down on the balls so that they roll into our zone. The hand grenade system is the same as previously seen, but the mousetrap changes, and it's held back by a spring that rotates down on a board so that the mousetrap is allowed to slap the Black Knight.